All right, guys. So I had a incident occur earlier today, and I'm going to be posting some Google Map images on the screen. I'm saying it's road rage. It's going to be y'all's decision if you guys think it's road rage or not. But I do want to kind of educate and teach at the same time in this video. This is an intersection that I've taken quite a few students on, so a lot of them will actually know this intersection. It is 60 north to south, 90 east to west. Map image will be right here. So on the north side of 60, you'll see that there's a railroad track and there's a stop sign. There's 4 stop signs at this intersection. On the north side, there's a stop sign. Then about maybe 20, 30 some odd feet, there's a train track. Now, could I possibly fit a whole truck in there? Not really. If a train goes by, it could clip the back end of that trailer very, very easily, and I'll be way in front of the stop sign. So that's not a legal place to be. So on this street, there's 2 stop lines, one at the stop sign and one just before the train tracks. Cars, which don't have a trailer, can pull up to the first stop line and be at the stop sign. Tractors or anybody pulling a trailer has to park before or stop before the train track, and they have to wait until the intersection is clear. Once the intersection is clear, they have to proceed straight through. You can't stop. You're not allowed to stop on a train track. That is a tickable offense. You cannot stop even for a second on a train track unless it's a life or death type situation. But it's yeah, you just don't do it. So I'm proceeding south. So my truck, mind you, I'm driving a semi truck, a Swift truck no less. They're not super quick. So by the time I'm starting to get in there, a pickup truck comes from the east going west, comes up to the stop sign, does like a California style stop, and then proceeds forward, and then wants to honk their horn and flip me off and whatever. Okay, whatever. It's a 4-wheeler. They don't understand what tractors have to do. So I proceeded on. Then they got in behind me, and then as you can see, just south on 60, it's one-way traffic. Traffic goes one way, traffic comes the opposite way. So he goes into the left lane and then runs me down, driving in the oncoming lane, honking his horn, yelling at me through the open window, and shoves me off the highway by coming into my lane. So I have to pull over. He then gets in front of me. I get out of the vehicle. I'm trying to explain to him that we can't come to a stop on the train tracks. He's saying I ran the stop sign, and I don't know what I'm talking about or what I'm doing. Okay. Honestly, he doesn't understand. Trucks cannot stop on a train track. Anyway, he gets really super irate. He was already extremely irate to begin with, and then he decides to pull pepper spray. At this point, this is where I got kind of mad. I told him, to basically fucking pepper spray me. Told him I did repo, and pepper spray doesn't bother me like it would a normal person. I've been pepper sprayed more than I would like to say I have, which is kind of, I guess, a bad thing. But yeah, I've been pepper sprayed a few times in my life. It sucks, but it's not the end of the world either. I know what to expect, basically. So, I told him there's a camera in front of my truck. I'm standing in front of my truck behind his truck, so that way we don't get hit by traffic and whatever. So he puts the pepper spray up. I end up getting into my truck because I could already tell this is total road rage right here. And I get on the phone on 911. He gets out of the vehicle a few times, storming up to my truck, hooting, hollering, whatever. I got his license plate. I'm not going to post that information right now. I don't see a reason for it. But I guess you could find that information out if you really wanted to. I don't have to give it. Public information, right? So, the police get out there and the police tell me it's not road rage. I'm like, okay, Oh, I forgot to say, he admitted that he was headed west, but he turned south to chase me so he can get video of my truck. So there's only one lane that goes south. How is he getting video of the side of my truck if he's behind me? So obviously he admitted to being in oncoming traffic. The police say that's not enough evidence. Then when he pulled the pepper spray, he said that he only verbally said he was going to pull the pepper spray and not that he actually did. I was able to tell the officers the size, the color, whatever. They said that's not enough evidence, even though I knew exactly the type of pepper spray he had, which was the cheap kind. It's kind of sad. Don't buy cheap pepper spray. Anyway, cop left, I left, the other guy left. I ended up calling the supervisor. Supervisor basically agreed with the first officer who says, there's not enough evidence. I'm like, look, he says he was taking video of the side of my truck. It's a 1-lane road. How did he get video of the side of my truck without being in oncoming traffic? And then he says he pulled his pepper spray. Hello, that's road rage. Anyway, I'm just happy that an accident didn't occur. Think about, even if you're not a commercial driver, if you're pulling a trailer, don't ever stop on the train tracks. That's actually a tickable offense. You can get a ticket for it. Even if you're in a car, you cannot stop on a train track. You have to be, I think it's like 10 feet minimum from the very edge of the train track. That doesn't mean the rail. That means where the rail ties end, 10 feet from there. 10 feet is not a lot. So yeah, you really need to make sure that you have enough space for your vehicle or trailer or whatever entices your vehicle, that you're not within that space of the train track. I see a lot of cars that pull on top of the train tracks and then stop. It's the stupidest thing to do. Yeah, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. Thank you for watching. Please comment, like, rate, and subscribe for more content. Yeah, thank you.